is Jeanette Rivera again of Philippine Real Estate Guide. I will discuss to you about how to come up with new strategies during a COVID-19 or global recession. There are many ways how to cope up with global crisis. Uh, there will be strategies in the coming years for that you will enjoy for the next 5 years. So today we are currently experiencing lockdown. So meaning to say there's limits to go out to the house. So the online marketing is the only way we could be successful in our businesses. So in a way, many Chinese companies have already moved from crisis response to post-recovery planning. So full-scale digitization is at the forefront of many such plans, including manufacturers and all industries all over the world. So IHL Group President Greg Buzak expects the current crisis to lead to an increased investment into omni-channel technologies, which is online marketing, to be simple. He says, it is our view that the trends to optimize click and collect and delivery will double their previous investment as a result of people avoiding crowds for the next 90 days. So here, so the e-commerce answers a call. In our Devanta mission statement, we said, we believe that the better e-commerce technology can help shape and improve the world of the future. So we're talking about the future of businesses. It is the kind of statement that others read and think. And it is hyperbole or just a bold marketing claim. But we have always thought it was true. So, marketing and how to respond in the current global recession. So, here, communication is number one. So, you have to fill the gap between you and your client. You have to know what type of marketing strategy you would like to discover during your marketing strategies module. So first, you have to communicate clearly and often to your referrers, to your marketing partners, to your sales consultants. You have number one, you have to communicate clearly and you have to fill the vacuum. You have to ask them why, what, when, where. So these are the 4 questions that you need to know so that you can relate empathy to your current members, to your current team. So number 2 is to be honest. So you have to be honest to tell them that if you do know something, it's okay to say you don't know as a leader that something will turn out. And number 3 is to be transparent. You have to don't make employees nervous and distrustful that they don't know this, they don't know the news, they don't know the current situation in the company. You have to explain to them what the company is and the policy behind the online marketing module that you work from home basis. So you have to disclose confidential information or else nobody will believe you. Your team will create a distrustful motive and they will lose your trust. They will cut off communication. So you have to take care of your clients. Your contacts is your gold. It is your landmine. It's your a pot of gold. At the end of the day, you need referrers, marketing partners. So next is we discuss about how to communicate on customer. In dealing with a crisis, the same rules apply. Communicate, communicate, communicate. So just like in real estate, what's the number rule? In real estate business, it's number 1, location, number 2, location, number 3, location. Now, it changes everything. In the global market of real estate, there's something new. You have to communicate often and you have to identify why they need to buy this lot on an online system. How would you do that? What would be your strategy? So to market is to communicate online. So be ready that you have a good Wi-Fi network, you have a fiber technology network, and you have a repeater. You can use your old modem router so that you can configure it and make it into a repeater. So your Wi-Fi signal will expand bandwidth. So I don't know much about technology, but I have research on this. If you are engulfed in a public crisis, it is important that you communicate with your team. You define what's going on by manage the communication properly on a daily call and a meeting, like a war room. Like you need it. It's an emergency. So identify the communication channel for each audience. Create a fact outline and then create a key messages outline so that it will be their guide how to communicate with their customers. As a marketer, make sure that you focus on programs, people, and technology. So you understand that the opportunities to scale back on programs, people, and technology commitments. So they have to commit to give you the commitment that what are they are into, what are the day-to-day basis that they do, and who are these customers. You check if there's a profile they could feed you through ECRM. They could put there, this is an employee, this is an engineer, in an industrial engineer, or a nurse, a health worker, and they could even get the status of their clients online. So it is the question of how would they do it. So the strategy of doing this is on my next video. So it is our tendency to reallocate budgets and to focus on what other existing programs we have in our generation. The future is here. So we need to make a spark in our business and make it work. So you have to find a marketing inspiration on unlikely many sources on the internet. They could discover it by themselves by experience. So you have to no one can predict the future, but we can prepare for what's happening. So in preparation for the next 5 years, online marketing is really the go style. It is truly an indictment to all who are marketers who focus on personal sales or on marketing by saturation or marketing by contacting on a personal basis by appointments. Now, it would be an appointment online. And they should know when is the perfect time that they will contact their customers. What is the work of their customers and what are the current status of their customers? They should give empathy to these customers during the COVID-19 crisis because this is unbelievably very, very serious problem all over the world. So it's not only you. So you have to give customers the trust that they will give you, that you can help them in whatever situation they have. And they don't need to worry because the future is here. They still need a house, of course, to buy. They still need a condominium unit to buy. They still need something like a manufacturing industries. They still need a manufacturing site for whatever or food industries that you might collect online. You could give them the need they have. But you have to prepare yourself by planning an outline. What is an outline? It is an outline of program, strategies that you would collect uniquely by yourself. You have to ask clients like questions that will provoke them from giving them their precious information of what they do. You have to build a trust between you and the client. You have to give full disclosure statement that you are a real estate licensed broker, a real estate licensed agent, are an in-house seller of like a company Philinvest or a company like otherwise big developers. You have to give them the assurance that you will help them in whatever need they have in real estate market. So real estate marketing is not the same in the future. It would be like working at home. It would be like using the Google map, Google location, create the link, send it to your customers. It is like, are you planning? There are some drop line of statement that you can ask them that, how are you, ma'am? Are you in a lockdown, same as like me? So if they answer that question, meaning to say they're on the go of communicating, do not lose the chance of getting this information by asking them provocative questions that they will give initially, because they are on the stay at home basis, so they have all the time to look into the internet whom to talk to. This is a perfect time for online strategies that you will devote yourself and focus yourself. I think I have explained more that the future of the generations in the next 90 days onwards, because of the COVID-19 crisis, is online marketing. So I hope that you enjoy this video and you have collected some unique information so that I could help you in your startup of online marketing. Thank you very much. This is Janet Rivera, a real estate broker and a sales manager of Phil Investment Incorporated. Thank you.